I am Tessa Allen, host of Spotlight Radio Show on Global Radio Station Street 93.3. I have a special guest coming up, Bleu. I can't wait to speak with him. But first, I'm going to get into his new single called 3 a.m. It's on all digital platforms. The video is out. You can go to spotlightradioshow.com, scroll down just a little bit on the homepage, and click on his photo. And it'll have this video and much, much more. So check it out.
Is an introduction really necessary?
Yeah, right, baby. That by my feet, try that with me. Fly for the weekend, sense. Back for the week. Wasn't what you wanted, this. Line over me, yeah. LA, came back to you.
Hey, Quan.
Keep it in movie.
Daniel.
Southbound down 45.
Just waiting on Bleu.
On the way back when you fluent.
Hey.
I brought a Spanish bitch back and she fluent. Not that all that como style shit they be doing. Got me lacking, have me losing my shit. When she do it, have to leave that shit alone and
Hey,
dodge
Jazzy Jam, ANT, baby.
Camry, but her body always say, let me fuck and get to talking about some legs.
Hey, guys.
That she crazy. Rain it up now, I be all around the country. Pulling up and over when I got the munch. Say she fuck with me, it's hard trying to trust me.
Hey.
Stuck with me, but she
We're just waiting on Bleu to jump on this live.
Get it going and I don't mind it. At this point, she couldn't tell you what her own.
This is his new single, 3 a.m.
Cause I tripping when I don't mind it. Trying to play it safe for the week, get paid for the week, yeah. Right back seat, strap on my feet, can't see. Try that with me. Fly
I'm
for
so
the
excited.
weekend, back for the week. Wasn't what she wanted, line over me, yeah. Did LA, came back to Houston, keeping it moving. Felt like a movement. Southbound down 45, what we
We're just waiting for Bleu to jump on. Hey. There's the video. You can go to spotlightradioshow.com and click on it. Yeah. Yeah. Hey guys, what's up? So I'm just waiting for him to jump on and send the request, Bleu. As soon as he jump on, we're gonna speak with him. He is a Houstonian. For those that don't know. Yes. Okay, who is that? SDYER7? Cider 7, what's up? Hey guys. What's up, Daniel? Oh, can't wait to speak with him. Bleu, where are you? Where art thou, Bleu? Got on my Bleu. Got my Nipsey Hussle in the back. So there he is. Here we go. 5, 4, 3 seconds. Whoop. Here we go. Here we go.
Hey,
How are you?
How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Welcome to Spotlight Radio Show Instagram Live.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. All hail to Bleu. Okay. First and foremost, I want to shout out to everybody that's on the live. Okay, I gotta say this first. There is only one male artist that can get me in the mood, make me feel like I'm in love, make me feel free, and that's Jamie Foxx when I listen to his music. And when I got the message, I'm going to do an interview with you, and I started listening to your music, Me Time, Action, Formula. It gave me that exact same feeling of like I'm feeling like I'm in love. I'm single as hell, but I'm riding down 105 and 45 listening to you, and I'm getting that same feeling. Like it's crazy how you yeah.
That's
Seriously.
That's crazy. I love Jamie Foxx, so that's crazy. I appreciate it.
You know, it's not too gangster, but you know, you can get a little fly mouthed in your music, you know?
Yeah,
Let them know.
I'm big on like it's not really what you're saying, it's the way you say it. You know, I think everybody at the end of the day is saying the same thing. There's only so many topics that are being covered. So it's not really about like saying something different. It's just finding how to say it in a way to where it's unique, and I think that's kind of something that I really focus on. Like I'm big on writing. I'm not somebody to take writing. That's not really like the biggest part about me as an artist is the writing tip, and I think I give writing a lot of my time. So doing that is big. Being conversational, just finding a way to make it my own is definitely something that I put a lot of effort into. So it's dope that it comes across that way.
It shows. It definitely shows.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
I read where even you put out on Instagram that you went on like a little hiatus, like you wasn't feeling music, and you just went
Yeah,
cold turkey, just stopped.
yeah. So it wasn't really that I wasn't feeling it. I think the process got me to a point where that became the case. But I got like a few years back, I came together with like a group of people that I really really respect and trust, and we felt like based on where our situation was at, the best thing to do was wait and
Okay.
wait for us to be able to be in a position where I could really make more of the music I was dropping rather than just wasting it. And I
Okay.
think as an artist, it's always hard to hear that and hard to be in a situation where even if you know that in time you'll be in a better situation or whatever, you just kind of want to go now, right? Especially I was coming
Yes.
off the remix with Eric Bellinger in 24 Hours, who I looked up to a lot. So coming off of that and feeling like I was in position to really catapult it and take it to another level, to get told that basically the best move was to sit back and wait for a while and rebuild. It was tough. I had made hundreds of songs. I had put an album together. I had mixed
Mm-hmm.
it. I had mastered it. Everybody was on board, but the situation just wasn't aligned with what I was trying to do. So by the time that during that process, I took like 8 months off of not even making music at all, which is unheard of for me. I'm super big into it. I'm working every day. So that was
Right.
just kind of me getting tired of bouncing ideas off a wall back and forth, not getting anybody to hear it or hear any reactions as to what it is that I was doing. And it got to the point where I kind of lost sight of what I was trying to do or why I was doing it. It just kind of became like this repetitive process. And by the time that everything kind of aligned and it was ready to go, the project that I had was super old. I didn't feel like it represented me where I was at this point. So I wanted to make new music. I wanted to take a new direction. And I just basically got back to the drawing board, made something from scratch, and I made 200 songs for almost learning purposes to kind of come back to what this project is. And I feel like although it was hard, I needed it. I learned so much. I'm in a position now where I'm way better prepared for what I'm trying to do. I understand things that I didn't even see before.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think that this project really shows the growth over what I've learned in the past 3 years. You know, I think all those 3 years
Absolutely.
kind of add up to this.
Yes, hell yeah. Like I feel like it was a fast for you. Because like when I first followed you a while back and I mean your sound, I mean you've always been great. Now it's
Thank you.
like it was captivating. Even looking at 3 a.m. the video, I don't know why, but some reason it made me feel like I wanted to cry. I have
Man,
no idea why,
that's
but it
crazy.
gave me a feeling of wanting to cry. So let's
And
talk
it's
about.
yeah, it's crazy you say that because that's another thing about these last 3 years where you know you get to making music and you're making songs and moments, but I feel like I really got to a point where I understand myself now. I understand what I'm trying to do as far as like the story that I'm trying to tell, how I'm trying to have everything correlate. Because like people see me as a rapper still. The songs that I have out are more rap based, but I'll tap into some full R&B stuff or some crazy experimental stuff. So I had to realize that I couldn't just go from doing a rap record, bringing people in on that side, and then giving them some full R&B stuff. So it's like I really had to understand how I could translate what I was trying to do and make it come together. So I think that over those years, not saying that I wasn't ready musically a few years back. I still listen back to certain songs and I like it, but it's all over the place. I feel like now I kind of found exactly what I want to do. It's a sound that is
Focus.
really just me, and it's me translating where I'm at this moment. So with the visuals, it was the same thing. Like I think my thought going into that was I don't want to do just a typical rap video anymore, where it's just like find me a cool background, let me just rap in front of it, sing the song. So it was like trying to find something where I could bring people in on the actual story and what I was trying to portray through that. So the song is it's 3 a.m. It's the ride back home, right? I've had a crazy night downtown. It's me driving back, kind of going through the motions of what's happening, just kind of explaining that situation back. It's a very interesting time for me because it's like that first time after a long night where you hop back in the car, you hear that
Yeah.
silence, like your blood, you can still hear the bass from the club, like thumping in your body just from where you've been there
Yeah.
all night. And you kind of have that first moment, you just sit back and you kind of recap everything. And that's what I wanted to get on that visual. Like
Absolutely.
it's blurry, you can kind of see where it's just like that hazy drive back, just kind of puzzling the whole
Yes.
night together.
Yeah, lay back on the seat if you're not driving and the wind, the AC is
Exactly.
on, the windows down at the same time. Yes. Absolutely.
Exactly. So.
Don't come with me with that como estás. That's my part.
Man, we really Hispanic out here, so that's not gonna cut it, you know.
Okay. So what part of Houston are you from?
I'm from the north side. I grew up in
Okay.
Spring. Yeah.
Okay, Spring. Okay.
Yep.
77388. What part of
Oh
Spring?
yeah. Yep. 773. uh 8-7, I think.
Okay.
But yeah, I went to Klein Collins for a little bit as well. And then
Okay.
I ended up getting like I was in this situation where I was kind of in and out when I was younger, and I was going
Yeah.
through these deals
Wow.
where I would get homeschooled for a while and come back to school and vice versa. So
Wow.
I wasn't really
Oh,
too tied into like the school life here. I'd come in and out, you know.
okay. Klein Collins right there by Normandy Forest. Like
Yep,
I'm
yep.
like
That was
I'm
I
like the
lived right
second house.
across.
I'm like the
I lived
second house
In
right.
Dove Meadows, right across from
Are
Normandy
you
Forest.
are you
Yep.
serious? I'm right there, the second house on that street. Well,
Wow.
I said, yeah. Oh
Wow.
well, come knocking at my door if you want. But anyways, yeah. Wow, close.
Crazy.
Okay.
That's crazy. It's a small world.
Yes, yes.
I got up
Wow.
out of there. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not there anymore, but that's where I grew up
Okay.
though.
That's all right. Yeah. Well, I'm not there either, but I got my brothers down there, so
Yep,
I'm gonna
yep.
get this up.
But
This is the start of your perfect timing promo tour. I'm really
yeah.
excited because you hit up Young Jazz tomorrow with 97.9
Yeah, on
and
Monday.
on Monday. Okay. Oh my goodness, I'm
So
so excited.
that's huge for me, man. Like I think
How do you feel? How does
excited. I mean, somebody from Houston, especially 97.9 that I grew up listening to, I think that always means more than just like the average, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? The average interview or the average radio station. Like, it doesn't really matter as to what I get from it, just that stable, what it
Yeah.
means to me. I grew up on that. I think that's something that you grow up dreaming about. So to get
Absolutely.
that, it's just major to me, man. And it just reminds me that I'm on the right track one way or another. I think another thing I talk to
Hmm.
my team about a lot is we're always looking up and there's always ways to go, but it's also important to sometimes just look back and pat ourselves on the back and understand that we
Yeah.
still came a ways, right, from where we were trying just some years back, just visualizing all this happening. So that's one of those moments that really kind of grounded me, and I get to understand that it's coming together, right? We're headed in the
Yeah.
right direction.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So on your promo tour, which place? I know you're going to Laredo, Texas. You're going to Atlanta. You're going to Washington, New York. Which places are you that you can't wait to get to out of
Man,
all the
all of them.
places?
All
All
of
of
them.
them?
Look, it's funny because Laredo's kind of like the sore thumb on the list, right? It's like you look at all these major
I
cities and you
love
think like,
Laredo. I
man,
love it.
it's it's one of the ones I'm looking forward to the most. A lot of people don't know this, but in the midst of like me time, and when I told you that I realized that I'd be having to take a seat back for a while and just kind of
Uh-huh.
work, I decided to go live with one of my close, like my brother out in Laredo, and he had a house out there. So,
Okay.
while I knew I wasn't gonna have any work, I wasn't gonna have anything to do. I was just kind of realizing I'd be out for a while. I went and stayed with him for a few months, and I knew nobody there,
Okay.
just to kind of clear my mind, get away.
Mm-hmm.
And I ended up just falling in love with that place, and I have so much love there. I did a show there last year.
Oh wow.
Crazy. So that's one of the ones that I'm really looking forward to going back to. But every city, man, I've been traveling a lot this past year. New York, I'm ready to get back to. I know it's been crazy over there, so I've been away from New York for a minute. LA, I spent a lot of time in LA, and it's like a second home to me. So definitely
Yeah.
ready
Yeah.
to get back there, see a lot of the people that I haven't kept up with because of COVID. And that's really the thing for me as well, just kind of getting back to and catching up with a lot of all of my people that I haven't been able to see during this whole crazy ass.
Absolutely. So are you driving? Are you flying on some of the tour, or are you doing both?
We're This one I'm gonna be flying the entire tour, which normally I
Okay.
would get on the road, and I'm big on getting on the road. I like it,
Yeah.
but I think this one with just the time schedules, it was just gonna be easier for me to get to come back home for a couple of days in between
Absolutely.
cities, you know.
Yes. Oh my goodness. So everybody that want to hit him up, especially for booking for this promo tour with radio, hit up Daniel. I think it's DKIM.slash is his
Yeah, he
Instagram.
should be in here somewhere. I'm terrible with Instagram names, but yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Even just yeah, with
yes,
actually the
DKIM.
email's in my flyer. So if you go to my last post on the flyer, we put the email down there. Now that I remember, so you can definitely hit up there.
Absolutely. So let's talk about COVID.
Yep.
Anyone close to you had COVID? How do you feel about it? Have you taken the vaccine? Will you take the vaccine if you
All right,
haven't?
so it's a lot of people close to me have had it. My little sister had it kind of towards the start of the whole thing,
Wow.
and I feel like I had it early on. I never was able to really know. I don't know. By the time I got tested, I was negative, but I was sick for a little while when I was in Arizona when it had just
Wow.
started, where I felt like I kind of had it. But a lot of people around me, it's been terrible. A lot of people around me have had it. Just people that I know. It's a very sensitive thing. Um,
Yeah.
It, I don't know, man. Like I wait on the day that this kind of calms down and blows over. But
Yeah.
with the vaccines, I'm a little scared, just in the sense that I don't know. Like there's no all the uncertainties and hearing different things, and then Johnson like halting their vaccine. Like I don't get into the details a lot, but
Okay.
I don't do drugs. I hardly drink, so it's just like I'm very cautious of what I put in my body. And I think that if somebody's telling you like, yo, this is a little bit rushed, we would ideally want to have more time. I'd rather just wait till I have a couple more of these guinea pigs to
I
look
feel you
at.
on that. Yes, like me, I was like, okay, it's been almost a whole year. I didn't have COVID, but people close to me had COVID. And then January, I'm like the first one in line to go get the vaccine shot and get the second one. I was sick as hell on my second one. And then now I'm just like, why did I get it? So I'm just
No,
hoping like,
everyone around me has got it. I actually had like a whole friendly argument with all the
okay,
boys the other day about this stuff, and we always kind of share our points of views. But for me, it's not like I don't have anything against it. I don't know that it's
right,
bad. I just don't know that it's good, right? And I think that's the question, and the
yeah,
percentage of the uncertainties what kind of keeps me from it. But I'm for anybody that's brave enough to go and do that and make that step for wanting to get us out of where we're at. I'm all for it, man. I support it 100%.
absolutely. Hell yeah. All right. So it's been 2 weeks since you dropped 3 a.m. on the visual on YouTube, and it's already at 15,000 views.
Yeah, and it's crazy that that's even the case, because I haven't really much done like but posted on Instagram, right? We've kind of been waiting for this thing to kind of start going in the promo tour so I could get myself aligned in a position to push it. I understand that I've been gone for months, man, gone for years. Really, I've dropped like a song a year for the past 3 years, so I don't want to be the guy that just comes back spamming a video on your feed every
Right,
day and
right.
expecting you to watch it. So I was definitely trying to put a plan in order where I feel like people would gain respect for what I'm trying to do and understand how hard I'm trying to work behind this. It's not just one song a
Absolutely.
year because I want it to be. Even though it hasn't shown, I've worked my ass off behind the scenes, and yeah, I'm gonna definitely continue to push 3 a.m. I love 3 a.m. It was the first song I made coming off of that 8 month hiatus, which is weird, but I
Right.
love it. It's like a special song to me, and I want to get it in front of more people for sure.
Already, yes, definitely. Most definitely it will. I love it. Like I said, it made me feel like I wanted to cry for some strange reason. Just listen to it. I've been listening to it like daily. And day before yesterday, my nephew came over, so I'm playing it. And he was like, "Who is that?" And I was like, "That's the guy I'm going to interview on this Thursday. That's Bleu." So he immediately went to his phone and went to Instagram to subscribe. So I was like,
No,
"Okay,
no,
yeah,
and I think that's the goal with, at least for what I'm trying to do, right? You want somebody to feel something, just whatever it is. You want people to feel something with at least with what I'm doing with the music. So whether you want to cry, whether you're happy, whether it make you want to dance, like I think that just that transmission of emotions is my goal with this. What I'm going
yeah."
for,
Well, it's deep. You're doing your thing. I appreciate it. I love that. So let's
thank you.
just before I let you go, there's a couple more questions I want to ask. When
Oh,
is
for
your
sure.
birthday? When is your
My,
birthday? And do you have a love life?
so my birthday is November 12th.
Oh,
Um,
you're a
so
Scorpio.
yeah,
Oh,
and
you don't.
I don't seem like one.
Yeah, you don't seem like a Scorpio. Well, I would say with the being super duper perfect, everything has to be perfect, and kind of being a little impatient. Maybe that's a Scorpio. I can feel that from you, but yeah, your vibe is real chill.
I like the astrology stuff a lot. I think it's interesting, but I'm not like I don't know too much about it or get into it because I just feel
I
like
have a
it's
Scorpio.
mental
Yeah,
things.
I have
But
okay.
go ahead.
I have a Scorpio tattooed on my neck. My first love. I still love him. Even though we've been separated since like 2015. But
Wow.
I love Scorpio. Yeah, I love the vibe.
Yeah.
But Scorpio is a heartbreaker. I think sometimes
And
kind of scared of y'all now since I've got
yeah,
grown.
yeah. I've learned to be less selfish with that. I understand my position. I understand my
Yeah,
schedule. So I try to not be as selfish with that as I think I once was, right? And getting people just
right.
involved in things that I can't keep up with. So
Okay, I feel you. I know that. So let's talk
yeah.
about your Blue. I think you have these signature plaits. I'm calling them plaits. We call them plaits, not braids.
Oh, so it actually just started, which is
Who?
crazy.
Okay.
Like
And who does it?
It was me just wanting to be different, right? Like I don't know, like not wanting to be different, but just like switching up what I had. I think it was just like I was tired with myself. This had nothing to do with nobody else, but just like me
Okay.
being away for so long, I was just kind of tired with where I was at, and just I think that like anxiety of wanting to just like rebuild myself, get to where I really
Yes.
wanted to go. I felt like I kind of let everything shell me for a while where I wasn't worried about anything. And one of the first things that I was just like, man, I just want to get braids. And it just happened, and I've just been rocking with it for the last few months. But it's nothing like set in stone or nothing that came with a crazy plan or something that I'd never done it before. It was just like a
Wow. Well, I
spontaneous
feel
thing
like
that I just wanted to do.
well, you have already made it your signature, like your signature. I can go get those Bleu braids. Do you do it yourself or someone does it?
Yeah, I have somebody do it every time.
Okay. Okay.
I don't go get them like all professionally done. Like I'm not into all that stuff. I just kind of do, you know, I
Yeah,
just take
it's
it a
like
day at
that.
a time. So
I like it because it's that natural, kind of chill. Like I say, not gangster, but a little fly. I'm gonna call you a little, that little fly. Like, hey, don't step on the front door. You'll get them. It's that chill type of thing. So
no,
I
for
like.
sure, for
I like
sure,
it. Yes. And so
sure,
let everybody know where they can follow you, where they can stream all your music besides spotlightradioshow.com on our homepage.
for sure. So my socials are all the same as Instagram. I'm eBlue. You obviously all digital platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, like all that stuff. YouTube, definitely go subscribe to my YouTube. I have a bunch of videos in the works now. We're gonna be doing a video to every song on the project. So again, I'm gonna definitely get it to where the content on all these platforms is back where it needs to be to have people want to follow something and not just
Oh
blank
yeah,
stares. I know
yeah, you
it's
got
been empty
everything
for a
right.
while. We're bringing the
Yeah.
content back for sure, though. I have a lot of videos. I have a bunch of music. The next 2 months will be crazy as far as that goes. I'll be dropping more music than I think I ever dropped in my whole career. So,
Okay. Wow. Well, congratulations. You know what I would like to see from you?
what was that?
Um, I would like to see like those little personal videos, especially on your promo tour. Before you get on the airplane. If
For
someone cuts you
sure,
in line, yeah, I would like a little
for
personal
sure.
something from you.
No, that's the goal. I think we want to go content supreme. We want to make sure that we have a camera guy available at all times, and I think that's a big thing for this was me really understanding where I was at. I think it's important for every artist to just have awareness and
Yeah.
know what you're missing, right? I think everybody gets caught up in celebrating whatever accomplishments they do get rather than looking at where they're lacking. And I understand that mine was like a digital thing I had covered. My streams are doing good. I had the lyrical lemonade stuff, the revolt, like that. But you can't just have blogs and numbers and articles to a blank person. So I definitely understand.
Right.
I need to kick up the content. I'm gonna bring people in a lot more as to what's happening behind the scenes and everything I have going on a day to day. Because I know people
Absolutely.
don't. They've never really heard me talking or moving or anything. So
Okay.
it's definitely something we're gonna give them a lot of for sure.
Okay, good deal. Well, I want you to know that not to rush it. Everything comes as it's supposed to come.
For
So,
sure.
I think you have grown, especially learned from your downtime and your chill time. From here, it's always been up, I think, for you. So I want you to continue on that road and continue to just do
Thank
it
you so
how you
much.
do it. Yeah,
Thank you.
absolutely.
That means a lot. That means a lot. And one thing I can tell you is we'll definitely do that. It's not gonna be anything short of me trying and me giving this everything I have. Like I said, the last 3 years I've waited on this, so I think the most ridiculous thing for me to do is drop the ball when I finally have a green light to
Yeah.
do it and the opportunity to even uh, fulfill my dreams. Right, I'm going on tour, which I think I always wanted to do. I'm dropping a
Yeah.
project, which I always wanted to do. So I'm gonna definitely give this everything I have, and what comes from that. We'll just
Absolutely.
have to, like, I'm not
Absolutely.
gonna force it. I don't have any expectations. I just want to
Yeah.
put my best work out, see what happens.
Absolutely. One more question before you go. What does the E stand for?
My name,
And
my
it
real name,
is, what's your real
Enrique.
Enrique.
Yeah,
What?
I'm
My
Hispanic. Yeah, yeah,
Enrique.
yeah.
What? Yes. Come
Yeah.
on with
So
it. Like
again,
I want a song now with Enrique. Yes,
no,
Bobby.
now again, a
Right.
bunch of stuff that I've never really brought people in on, but we're gonna definitely get going on that stuff for sure.
Okay. I can't wait to see something with your Enrique. Yeah, I can see oh my goodness, you flying in. Enrique is coming home, baby.
For
Yes. Give me
sure.
something. Oh, I can't
Yeah,
wait.
he in there somewhere. We're gonna bring him out this time
Okay.
around for
Okay.
sure.
Yes. Oh, wow. Well, congratulations to you. Shout out to
Thank you,
your whole team. I'm
thank you.
I'm
They're
I'm
doing
so
an
excited
incredible
to see.
job.
Yes, I can't wait to this. All your projects jump out and future things. So I just want you to keep going and keep doing you and
Thank you
keep
so
making
much.
great
I
music. You're
really
welcome.
appreciate you taking the time to do this. I appreciate you having me.
You're
It's been a
welcome.
pleasure talking to you, and man, it's a lot coming. Definitely stay tuned for the music. I want to see what you think about the music. I want to see what you think about the videos, and we gonna be coming consistently, man. It's not no more song and stop and song and I
Okay.
disappear. Like it's gonna be back to back. I got
That's
another
all
song
right.
coming in a couple weeks, and we gonna roll it out from there. So
Now
I'm
that we know
excited.
you're a Scorpio, now that we know you're a
Yeah,
Scorpio, if you do take a little breather, a little break, you might need it every now and then.
for
It's okay.
sure. For
You know,
sure,
to
but
reset.
a lot of it's not is not wanted, right? Like sometimes it's just kind of where
It
things are at, and
happens.
I get to understand the concept of timing more than ever now. I get you hear about it a lot. I thought I had a good understanding of it, but I
Hmm.
understand it's not always supposed to feel like an uphill battle, right? I think I got
Absolutely.
myself to where I felt like that was the norm, but starting to feel things just like rolling and like the snowball effect is something that I never felt before, and I get like the whole timing thing. I understand how it's important. And yeah, you just gotta make sure that you are ready when your time comes, right? That's what you hear over and over and over. So
Absolutely.
I'll make sure
Yes.
that I'm prepared.
Oh, I know you're ready. You're ready, ready, ready. You got the whole package. I do want to put you on the spot real fast. Can
For
you
sure.
sing a song that sang El Rado? How you say your name? El
Enrique, like Enrique Iglesias.
Enrique. I want you to,
Yeah.
to sing a little clip that said Enrique is on his way to pick up Tessa
Oh
at 3
man.
a.m. Just a
Look,
little.
I'll bargain with you. I'll put that in the next
Okay,
song.
okay. Teresa, you can do Tessa, Teresa. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put that in the next song. I'll get it on the album for you.
Got you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And you know what? I would love though. I love your signature, your autograph.
Oh
I
man,
will.
I've been doing
I
that
love
since I
that
was like
autograph.
17,
Wow,
17,
I'm waiting
18.
for someone to have a tattoo of it like soon. Like every time I look at it on your promo tour flyer, I was like, dang, I need that on my wall.
Man, I would DM that person and say, "You should have never done that. That's the stupidest thing you ever did. Don't ever get my name tatted on your body for life."
Please
Uh,
hashtag Tessa Allen to that. Please, I want to see
no,
it.
no, 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 no. I don't like. Again, I think it's an egotistical thing as an artist to want somebody to go and tattoo your stuff, and then knowing that down the line they're gonna look at themselves like, "Damn, I got this random person's name on my arm." So
I know.
I
Yeah,
think I think they could definitely show their support in ways where it won't jeopardize their life
true.
and have everybody in their family looking at them like they're disowned, right?
Absolutely. I was that one person. I wanted to like get an artist's name tattooed on me so they would follow me back. And I was there about to do it, and I was like, nah, let me not do it. Now I got a name on me and a heart, which I might get a
That's
line through it.
different.
That's a Scorpio. These
That's
Scorpio.
different.
Then I
That's
got an
somebody.
X
That's
on
somebody
my
that
name.
you actually had personal encounters to. That's somebody
Them
that's a
that.
part of your life. So you have
Okay.
that there. Me, if you
Okay.
don't like, if it's somebody that doesn't know me, go tattoo your mom and your dad's name first, and then go tattoo my joint. But don't come trying to
Okay.
do that and then right.
Yes. Absolutely. Wow. It's been good speaking with you. I hate to let you go. But be sure to enjoy this tour. Enjoy
Most
everything
definitely.
that's coming your way.
Thank you so
Yes.
much. Thank you. Most definitely will. And I hope to definitely see you sometime soon when all this is over with.
Oh,
We'll
yes.
definitely have to
Absolutely.
touch back base once the station's back open. I'll go over there and pull
Yes.
up on you
I
and
can't
we'll do
wait.
it again. We'll run it back.
Hey, Feliz Navidad. Hell yeah.
For sure.
Thank you,
Thanks again for
Blue.
having me. I really appreciate it. It's been a pleasure.
Absolutely. You're welcome. Talk to you
Yep, yep.
soon.
Yep, you have a good one.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah. Let me get back on here. All right, guys. Eat Blue. Yes, shout out to everybody that tuned in. I appreciate the love, appreciate the shares. Don't forget, you can go to spotlightradioshow.com and click on E Blue's picture to follow him, to listen to his song, everything. I'm just trying to let's see here. He has lots of videos. I really love Me Time. I love action. On his YouTube channel, you can go to I am Bleu and you can check it out. But I'm just gonna end with 3 a.m. Soup Shorts, y'all fighting on the live. So shout out to Bleu. Thanks guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for jumping on my live. Be sure to follow Spotlight Radio Show. You can follow me at Tessa_Allen. This will be up on Spotlight Radio Show podcast, where you can listen on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and other places, and Radio Public. Appreciate the love. Bye guys.
Fly for the weekend, back for the week. Doesn't what you want in us. Line over me, yeah.